That's a super fact. You think about how much weed culture shifted since when Snoop came out, when you got certain movies.
Come on,
like for our generation, it was like Wiz. People
Currency.
wasn't smoking. People wasn't smoking weed in
How
music
high,
videos.
It was Red Meth right before y'all. They kind of like introduced that. Yeah, for real.
Got Half Baked with Dave Chappelle.
That
was a tough one.
That's one of my favorite weed bars was from Wiz, and he's like, I remember smoking weed in my videos. They thought I was insane.
Nah, word though.
We'll never be able to market you because I'm like,
though.
That was the thing.
Now look at it.
Word.
Hell yeah.
So did you ever, like when you probably maybe were younger or growing up, did you find yourself like over consuming?
Oh, that's a fact. So as I've learned now as an adult, like what like consumption is designed to do, as I kind of mentioned earlier, like, you know, I think consuming to find your balance should be primary, right? And if I look at it in that context, I was smoking way past my balance, you know what I'm saying? Because again, weed's designed to be a homeostasis, right? It's supposed to give you, that's why it's considered sativas and indicas, right? Because one's an upper, one's a downer. So like if you need one of those things, you use the one to balance you out to the other one. So you're just looking for balance, essentially, which is life in general, right? But with that plant and bringing it into your system, you want to try to create healthy balances of consumption. And yeah, I think in our culture, in the Black community, we just are introduced to the plant in that way, to overconsume, right? Like, and it's no offense to like Red Meth and Wiz, you know what I mean? I'm smoking out the pound, like, what?
Why?
Know how much weed? Like, because when you smoking out of a pound, because there's a guy who now kind of smokes out of a pound, right? I don't even consider how much weed I'm really taking in, like, right? There's, you know what I'm saying? My friends tell me all the time, like, bro, that's like gotta be like 3 grams in that blunt. I'm just like, I mean, I don't really know. I ain't waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, but that also is, you know, I think some uncharted territory when you talk about over consuming. And what, like, because now what I'm consuming, if I consumed this when I was 13, yeah, absolutely, it's over consuming. But as a 37-year-old man, I think I got a pretty healthy relationship with cannabis. You know what I mean? I don't really go to it when I'm super stressed because I don't want to be ultra dependent on it that way. But I know it's a part of my normal lifestyle, and I don't mind incorporating it in my everyday to make sure that my all day is balanced. You know what I'm saying? And so understanding that, I think, and that's what I'm saying, like trying to find a healthy relationship is really more than like a better way to put, is it over consuming or you know, or not? It's like, yo, are you healthy? Because do you need to smoke 2 blunts a day and then tomorrow you only smoking a half a blunt, a gummy, and then you did a little vape at night? You know what I'm saying? We say it all the time. Find your diet. Gotta find your cannabis diet. You know, and that's what I think helped me get past like that, just like singular thought of when I want to consume, roll up. Right? I could take a drink of some infused beverage. Shout out Dirty Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Shameless plug. But nah, like, yeah, man, once I learned like there's multiple ways to consume, then I'm like, okay, just find a healthy relationship with this thing. You know what I'm saying?
So at your CANNA-HOUSE events, like what, I know you got your drinks, you got your herbs, you got your buds.
Word.
What else? What other options do y'all provide at y'all?
Yeah, so usually with access to an event of ours is all inclusive. Pay a ticket price. It provides you with like usually flour of choice. Sometimes it's pre-roll, sometimes it's loose flour, and then we just provide you guys with roll-up materials and options. Yeah, like you said, we usually give you option to like our beverages, and then we do infused food. Shout out to Chef Rich, big bro. You know what I mean? He's the flavor at CANNA-HOUSE. Shout out to Highly Flavored, his company as a caterer. But yeah, man, we usually provide these things as a part of the vibe. And it's always activity-based. So we're always cooking with cannabis, murder mystery, puff and paint, right? So it's designed to kind of give you something with your ticket already. If I was just going to this, just to do the activity, it would be cool. Then they're going to give me some weed, then they're going to give me some drink, then they're going to give me some food, you know? And so just, again, creating a vibe for somebody who wanted to consume, I was like, yeah, I think that'd be dope for us. So yeah.
That's what caught my eye with y'all. I saw CANNA-HOUSE. It was like, y'all had the full like meal. Like you got your chicken, rice, and everything, and it's like, it's infused. I'm like, yo, that's fire.